Good day everyone, I'm Angelica G. De La Cruz and now meron po akong ipipresent and i-demonstrate na activity namin sa laboratory. So, first is i-open natin yung Cyber Surge. So, after ma-open yung Cyber Surge, may magpapakita na Cyber Surge game tips. So, basahin lang natin tong mga tips na to na etong tips na to is makakatulong to sa pagsagot ng mga nung activity natin. Ayan. And then, after mong mabasa yon i-close na natin. And then, merong dalawang activity kaming ay na binigay sa amin ng teacher namin, which is yung Stop Worms and Life with Macros. And then, i-click natin yung play. Then, meron siyang briefing. Sabi niya, you work for Portsoft. It seems whenever a new employee shows up, there is an outbreak of viruses and worms, resulting in a lot of lost productivity. This boss put you in a charge of preventing new employees from spreading email viruses and worms. Joe was just hired. He spent the day in orientation and his head has room for only one instruction. What one thing should he do or not do? Press OK to begin. So, i-press natin yung OK. And then, yung status niya is meron tayong money na $200 at $2,000, which is dapat hindi yan mag-negative. Then, ang sabi dito, press this to play or pause the game. Then, click na natin to. And then, after nun, ipunta tayo sa users, and then, mamili tayo yung train selected users. Ang pipiliin natin is low training cost. A training that costs $250. Then, ayan. And now, punta tayo sa component. And then, dito sa procedural settings, ang sabi niya, dito ay titingin tayo or magsaselect tayo ng procedural setting will help to control worms. So, ang i-press natin is ito, beware of email attachments. And then, ang sabi niya, now, go back to the office to see how you did. So, i-click natin yung office. And then sabi niya, good job by telling Joe to beware of email attachments. He becomes less likely to blindly open malicious attachments. Of particular concern are executable email attachments. Press F1 to see information on what might be an executable email attachment. Press natin yung 1. F1. Okay, di okay yun lang ito. Then sabi niya, you completed the first phase and kept worms off the network. Now a brief quiz. Then click natin yung okay. Then here are the question. Joe gets an attachment named memo.doc from a coworker. Should he open it? Click the yes or no button. So i-click natin i-click natin yung yes kasi galing naman to sa coworker niya. Hindi naman siguro ito mag-turn into a malicious software. So i-click natin yung yes. Then sabi niya, yes, of course. How else would Joe learn of the mandatory staff meeting? Malicious software can spread via .docs attachments. However, it is often a risk you need to take. This risk can be reduced using up-to-date antivirus software. Then, i-click natin yung okay. Then, sabi niya, there's the follow-up question. Sabi niya, Joe gets an attachment named funnyclip.txt from a friend who says he should rename it to funnyclip.com and open it to see a hilarious video clip. Should he open it? Click yes or no. So, ino-no natin yan kasi pwede kasi siyang maging malicious software na disguise as a video file. So, ino-no natin to. And then sabi niya, oh, good job stopping this account. The file was from a vandal posing as Joe Friends. It was sent as .text to get around the firewall. So, click na natin yung okay. And then, the game is over. And then, may debriefing pa siya. Congratulations, you successfully completed the scenario. So, it means, na-stop natin yung worms and viruses na kumakalat. Or, pakalat, ganun. And then, next, ang scenario na gagawin natin, next scenario is the life with macros. Then, i-click natin yon and then play. Then, may briefing. Sabi niya, you are responsible for IT at Boardsoft. Terry's job requires her to receive many .docs and .xls document from outside the company. What can she do to reduce her risk of getting a macro virus? Click OK to begin. So, i-click natin yung OK para magsimula na. And then, syempre, yung status niya is, yung money is $2,000. Then, i-click natin to play or post the game. So, play. Then, pupunta tayo sa component. Then, dito sa procedural settings, kagaya nga kanina, one of these procedural settings will really help limit the macroviruses. So, ang pipiliin natin is itong regular antivirus updates that cost $150. And then, ang sabi niya, now go back to the office to see how you did. And then, click natin yung office. And then, may question siya. Sabi niya dito, a macrovirus is A, often distributed via malicious websites. B, contained within documents types such as a Word or Excel. Or C, an extremely large virus whose very size crashes your computer. So, ang sagot is letter B. Kasi nako-compose siya or na-ano siya as a Word or Excel. So, yes, a macrovirus is distributed in files such as .docs and .xls. Then, may follow-up question. A good way to reduce the risk of macroviruses in this scenario's environment is A, don't open attachment unless you fully trust the source. Or B, utilize up-to-date antivirus tools. Or C, configure your application to not use macros. So, sabi niya sa activity kanina, ang clinic ko sa procedural settings is yung regular antivirus update. So, ang ano natin is yung sagot natin is utilize up-to-date antivirus tool. So, click natin yan. And yes, up-to-date virus tools is good way to reduce the risk of macroviruses in environment and so on. And the game is over. So, may debriefing kagaya nung kanina. So, sabi niya dito, congratulations, you completed the scenario and answered the question correctly. Then, click OK na natin. So, that's all. Thank you for watching and listening for my presentation and demonstration of Stopworms and Life with Macros activity.